Yo, welcome back LEGO fans, and today I'm going to be bringing you my review of my LEGO Gusteau's MOC from the movie Ratatouille. We're going to first take a look at the exterior of the building and make our way inside. So let's begin. So we first start at the roof. We got a lot of windows and really nice facades, and we got a lot of 1x2 white tiles which make up a lot of texture like brick-like. And we got a lot of arches, dark tinted windows, and a lot of more details similar to the ones of our corner garage mock. And we've got railings in sand green, and the details just continue. You can look a little more and you can see some rounded macaroni bricks to add more detail at the bottom floor, and we got some transparent bricks over the windows, and we got some lights hanging from the side and a lot of foliage. The full base plate is tiled and it is on a corner 32x32 base plate. And here we got a water fountain right in front of the door, which you can actually open, and we've got ourselves a really nice balcony above that, and we got a nice facade, and we got a whole bunch of arches and windows on the main front, and you got the arches and a lot of foliage and a really cool design for the water fountain with the teal blue and the coral yellow and the coral pink. And we can make our way to the other side over here. You can see some more plants and some more windows. We got our back door right here that goes all the way up to the second and the third floor, and we've got the same details continuing up to the roof. And this build is actually a little bigger, so instead of being only 3 floors, it's actually 4. So you got the bottom floor, middle, and then the second, third floor, and then the fourth. And you can just see the back over here, just basically all white, as you guys can see. And got some panels pieces, and here's the back door that will bring you out, and you can just see inside a little. And you can spin this around and you can just see some more white panels and other bricks. Okay, so I've removed all the floors and we're going to take a look at the first floor. Now, just to show you, the middle section remained when you remove all the floors, similar to my first video, which was the garage, which I was able to achieve that same angle. So we're just gonna take this off. And then we'll be able to take a closer look at the inside. So as you walk your way inside, you can see some more details. So we got a really cool vine looking plant, and I've actually been able to tile up the full floor, and you can see some guests inside. So you can see there's a table and there's flowers, and they're enjoying some nice meals. And yeah, and I was able, in order to make this angle, I had to make the eating area a little more smaller so I could get the full details of the kitchen, and the wall is actually shortening towards the entrance. So you got your kitchen door right here, and we can take a look at the kitchen. So the kitchen is also fully tiled up. So we're gonna start here. So as you make your way inside the building, inside the kitchen, we can see 2 doors and then a really nice chef station over here with a lot of plants and other stuff. And you can see the burners on each side, and you can even see a few details inside. For example, the knobs to turn the stove, and you can see some more details over here as you can see the second one. And we just got a lot of different miscellaneous pots and pans on those stoves and a lot of different details. So we're gonna make our way over here, which, as you can see, is part of the movie reference. You can see that small alcove, a small cutout in the wall, and inside you can see you got a stove right there, and you got some more plants, and you can see On this side, another cutting station right here, and a really nice big sink. So then as we make our way, you can see, so there's basically not that much underneath the stairs, but you can see some more details as we make our way into Chef Skinner's office. And I actually tiled this in a different color, but you can see a really nice lamp and some paperwork. Maybe one of those papers is actually a letter from Linguini's mom, declaring that Gusteau's son is Linguini. You can see a stack of cash right there. And then on this side is actually the refrigeration small section. It's like a walk-in freezer, and I'm just gonna try to remove some of this so you can take a better look at this crammed little space. But it's also tiled in that same bricks, those same tiles, and you can just see there's about a couple of shelves, and you can see got some cheese and a baguette and a banana, some apples and carrots. So yeah, there's a lot of different details. And right here in the small corner right here, if you guys can't see it right now, I'll try to get a closer view, but you can just see that there is a small broom in a barrel. It's hard to get some light in there, but yeah. So now we can take a look at the second floor. So those stairs would bring you up over here, and we got a ladder on this side, and you can see the windows. And the second floor is actually an art gallery, so you can see some more details. And I actually decided to keep a balcony from the second floor, and you can see the artwork. And I really liked the divider, which I put that small railing, so that no one will be able to touch the art. And you can see that there's a whole bunch of different artwork and different styles and different colors, which makes this building look a lot more unique. And over here you can see we got some chairs and tables, and that is mainly it. We can just take a closer look at some of these artworks that we have right here. So you got the artwork over here with the macaroni pieces and some more. You can see one that's just made of full transparent studs, and another one which looks a lot more abstract with different colors and different details. Another one which is a sunset over the ocean, so you can see the blue at the bottom and it becomes more lighter. And you can see another abstract painting with a lot of different colors, curves and details, even some exposed studs. And then over here you can see another one right here, which is actually made with some money, which is actually a funny detail which I really like to use in this artwork. And if you guys can see on most of these, you can see there's some orange wedges, and those actually symbolize the plaques where it tells you more about the paintings. And that's basically the second floor. So now we're going to be taking a look at the third floor, and this one actually gives direct reference to Ratatouille. So let's take a look. Of course, we got that same balcony that's coming over here, and the ladder will take you up here. And in the movie you can see that there was a TV right next to the couch, and I just put a really nice carpet. We got that sink right there and a curtain for the bathroom. And if you take a look in the bathroom, you got a small cupboard, a toilet, and a really nice shower. And we can take a closer look at the details which are inside this cupboard right here. And if you just take a closer look inside, it's hard to look, but you can maybe get a closer look. But basically inside you just got a hair dryer and a comb. And just to continue with the detail, right here is the fridge, and we got a note on it, and you can just open this fridge just like so, and inside of it you can see a lot of cups and some cheese. So that's mainly it inside the fridge. And you can take a close look you can see the couch. I used a lot of tan and sand green and some red. And here's the TV. I decided to use more of a vintage type of look because of the time period. So here's the TV, and you got the big back of the TV, because back then there were no flat screen TVs. And you can open this door right here, and inside you got the bedroom. So you can see a really nice king size bed and a cupboard with just a glass on it. And I know in the movie Linguini used to just sleep on this couch, but I had some extra space and I thought, why not add a nice bed? So as you make your way, this is a little awkward, but in the movie the kitchen is behind the couch, so I did the same here, and it just connects. So here's the entrance to the kitchen, and if you take a look inside the kitchen, you can see some cabinetry and a really cool griddle, and you can see some faucets underneath that table, and you can see some more plants and carrots and some plants. And at the top we got a small shelf with a whole bunch of jars and other stuff. And I've actually been able to use some innovative ideas by using these car doors to include some cabinetry, and you can just see some more jars inside. So this one has some jars as well, and I just gotta take this plant away, but you can see some more jars inside this one, and you got a double one over here with just some more miscellaneous jars. So this is the third floor, and it's time to show you the final floor. Now let's take a look at the fourth floor. So just as you guys can see, we have that same balcony that continues, and I actually decided to include a really nice chandelier which has diamond pieces, which looks really grand, and it's just being supported by a rod. And you can see some more details here, and this is actually a reference to the beginning scene of Ratatouille where they're living in the attic. So here is a rat colony, and you can see some tables and some being shown by the round 2x2 plate, and you can see the chairs as studs, and you can see some other houses. So those are mini houses, and you can see small cutouts where they can go inside the houses. And you got 3 houses, one with a bigger opening and 2 that are close to identical. And you got some other random stuff. So you got some pipes, and you got some consoles and other machinery in the attic, and you can just see these round towers, which are actually like mini houses. And there's a lot of different details, as you guys can see. The tables that take up a lot of space, and inside the houses, unfortunately you can't look inside the houses, but it's basically just made out of miscellaneous pieces, which shows the color, because I wanted to show that the rats are finding whatever they can find in building using those resources. So it's all like made out of plastics and dirt and other miscellaneous stuff. So now we can take a look at the roof. So this is also a reference to the Ratatouille movie with the garden. So you can see on this side you got that really nice look of the roof, and the walls are really low, so you have to be careful when you're walking up here. But you can see a really nice grill with a spatula on the side, and that can be opened, and you can see some garden stools. So you can see a lot of plants, and those are actually cherry bush plants or bushes, and you can see some more tall bushes and flowers of various flowers and vegetables that haven't sprouted yet, and you can see some more, and it's sort of in a vegetable patch on the top, creating a more green space and green environment with less pollution. So you can see another nice area where you can chill. So you got a really nice table and 3 seats where you can actually sit and talk or eat, and you got the grill right here, so you can just cook food and eat it up here next to nature. So also, if I didn't show you already, but we got the bottom floor, which is the restaurant, and the second floor is the art studio, because there's a lot of famous French artists who do really good art. And then we got Linguini's restaurant, and then the rat colony, and then the roof. And if I didn't show you already, I decided to use the panel looking piece that removes, but that stays with the building and removes separately, because using these pieces right here, like I explained in my garage mock video, is a lot of hard to obtain, and it can be a lot more difficult to secure each floor separately with the floor that is combined with. So instead, I just kept it open. I put a balcony, and all the floors come off individually, and this comes off in one piece as well. And it is a lot more easier to get a better view of the interior of each floor without the friend, because with some of these buildings, the walls might be a little taller and it might be harder to take a better look. But with this, you can just look from a minifig eye view and get all the details a lot better and be able to see it. So that is my video of my Lego Gusteau's mock. And remember to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications to remember to see when I post my next video.